I mean, basically when I was in Kids Connect as a little kid, the one person I would remember is Mr. Nichols. He's been so involved in this. I mean, even when I was little, he's still there now. He would always do things to make the Bible just more engaging, funny, whatever. So he really, I think, made learning the Bible a really social and fun activity for me when I was in 3rd grade, and I'm really grateful for that. Yeah, I started volunteering with Kids Connect, kind of off the record, when my parents dragged me along to my little brothers and sisters' Awanas classes. And I guess through that I kind of adopted a greater appreciation for what my parents and what everyone around me was kind of doing, which led me when freshman year started to call up Pastor Hansen and ask him for a position at our church Sunday mornings. So I wasn't really expecting the inquisitiveness and the genuine, they were really interested in some of the stuff I was talking about, which kind of gave me a greater appreciation for the stories like Jonah and the whale and those things that I often just took for granted as, stories I'd always heard in my childhood. Even basic things like good stewardship or something like that, where kids maybe haven't heard of stewardship. Trying to get them to think about that and find ways to really make it engaging sometimes isn't always easy. Normally how I try to begin classes, I would try to get the kids to tell me what they think about the story and how they'd apply some of the principles in their own life. Like, when have you ever been courageous or something like that. One time we did an art project where we'd all gather around and I'd give them pencils, paper, markers, and they'd go ahead and draw a scene of David and Goliath, or they'd draw something that, would show them being courageous. And they get to take that home and show it to their parents. Being able to share in some of these children's stories, or share in their happy times and their sad times and be a part of their lives. When a kid has a birthday, or you're basically the first person they're going to tell on Sunday morning, and you share in that excitement with them. Or sometimes you have kids who get upset because if a loved one passes, or even something as simple as they want something for Christmas, they didn't get it or whatever. You're there for it. It's helped me as a Christian grow in the Bible and in God, because I constantly am looking toward the Bible to teach kids. And by kind of looking at the Bible in a way of how am I going to teach this to somebody, it forces me to think about it differently. Kids Connect, it's great. If you love kids and if you have a deep interest in the Bible, it's just something that'll really inspire your interest, and it's just a great way to, I guess, show your passion in helping kids.